This is your daily tarot and guidance. Today is April 8th, so this reading is for April 8th and the energies surrounding it. My name is TJ, and I am a diviner, a student of life, a spreader of light and love. And this is your daily pick a card. We have two decks that we're working with. We're working with the Angel Oracle deck and also the Smith White Tarot. There are 3 different groups you can choose from, and each group is represented by a different stone. The first reading is represented by the Blue Caribbean Calcite. The second reading is represented by the Grape Agate. And the third reading is represented by the Desert Rose. If you would like, certainly pause the video to feel and see which grouping resonates with you, or you can go into the description box below to go directly to your reading. All right, let's get started with the first reading. Your Angel Oracle card is Ground Yourself, and here you have an angel in a flower field. This card reads, when you detach your awareness from your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Have you been in your thoughts a lot lately? Have you been daydreaming a lot? Is it time to come back to earth? There is a time for daydreaming, and there's also a time to, solidify yourself on the ground. So you have a card of 3s today. This is very interesting. You have the 3 of coins in reverse, and you also have the 3 of cups in reverse. One shows unfinished projects. The other one shows flirting, a good time. So, Blue Caribbean Calcite, I'm definitely getting the indication today that perhaps your mental faculties have been working in overdrive, and because of that, you're starting to feel maybe fatigue and also a lack of interest to keep on, pressing your mind in this stressful manner. You're being encouraged today to have a good time, get out with friends, celebrate, flirt a little bit, laugh a little bit, enjoy the earthly delights. And you should see a turnaround in your spirit in general and your attitude towards work, in your mind space. This card depicts a scene in the Game of Thrones series where Missandei, Grey Worm, and Tyrion Lannister are exchanging jokes and drinking drinks. It's a really nice, light scene, especially for such a heavy series. So again, Blue Caribbean Calcite, I'm getting the indication today that maybe you're feeling a little bit overworked and in turn not as invested. You're being encouraged to go out, have a good time, laugh, be in a social scenario, and just really enjoy being in the present and where you are at that particular time. If you enjoyed this reading or felt like it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and listen to the entire reading. They all tend to be related. Let's move on to the second reading, and that's represented by the Grape Agate. What's your message? So here you have the wedding card, and this is a well-loved deck, as you can tell. And you have someone, a bride perhaps, under an archway, and they're ready to seal the deal. This card reads, wedding. Marriage is the union of 2 souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded establishment in love's power. Continually breathe life and love and faith, dearest one. So yes, I ad-libbed that a bit. So this is probably a relationship to a romantic dynamic, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. 2 people or whatever, a bunch of people that love each other. It could also be in relation to a business partnership. So you have the 4 of Spears in reverse, and you have the 8 of Coins in reverse. Now, this can indicate a few things here. Perhaps in a romantic dynamic, you're feeling like you're on the outside for some reason, and maybe you felt like you were trying to fit in and you're feeling like your efforts are not working out for you. Maybe in a friendship dynamic, your friend has introduced you to other members of their friendship group, and maybe you felt like you're putting forth a lot of effort to, fit in, but it's not quite working out for you. When you're coming from a place of love, just the sheer effort of trying to be part of the other person or the other half's, inner sphere can generate such positive vibrations for the relationship. And sometimes it's just all you need to do is put forth an effort to show that you are truly invested, not only in that person, but in the things surrounding them. So Grape Agate group, you needn't worry. We all, move to the beat of our own drum. And sometimes our rhythm isn't the same as someone else's rhythm. And that is okay. But if you made forth a good effort and you tried, and, maybe even if you're still amongst these people, but you don't have conversations with them because you're very different, or you just don't mesh well, that's okay. You just want to support the other half. So let's say, for example, there's some sort of celebration, or like a reunion, like a high school reunion or something, and you wanted to escort your partner and they wanted you to be there too, but perhaps you don't fit in with their group of friends, but you go anyway, and you know what, you just kind of play on your phone or whatever it is, and that's okay. You made forth the effort to be there for them, and that's all that matters. Maybe even in a work scenario, there's a department that, or people in the office or whatever it is that you work, that you don't necessarily gel with, but you're still being nice and you're just keeping things light and positive. That is okay. Sometimes when we're associated with others or different groups because of the people that we care about or are associated with, even if we don't necessarily mesh, we can still be positive, and that effort, that positive energy will only help to strengthen our bond with the person, because they can see that you're making an effort, and their attachments are important to you too. So if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's move on to the next reading that's represented by the Desert Rose group. So your angel oracle card is release and surrender, and you have an angel, and they have looks like multiple arms. No, it isn't. They have wings. For some reason, I thought this was another set of arms. Anywho, their wings are up, and there is this beautiful, radiating, warm light coming from them. Shades of yellow, shades of purple. There's some orange in there too. This card reads, "We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly, gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance." What do you need to have trust in? Where have you feel like your trust is being challenged? Let's take a closer look here. So you have the Six of Spears in reverse, Daenerys Targaryen in a royal procession of such. And we have the Nine of Swords upright. And is this Sansa Stark's direwolf? Anywho, I'm getting the indication today, Desert Rose group, that perhaps you had high expectations or were expecting some sort of reward or completion of something, and it's been causing you a lot of stress. You've been maybe staying up at night. It's been giving you a lot of worry. You're being encouraged today not to worry. Let the process happen. Sometimes when we put forth an effort into something, we're not going to see the results right away, and we need to wait. Waiting can be so hard. Waiting can weigh so heavy on our mind. But when we let things go, especially when we've already put forth that energy and those things into motion, and then we allow time and space to do its thing, we allow the cooking process to happen, right? Just like baking, you put forth your ingredients, you mix them all up, your arm gets tired because of all that whisking, but then eventually you put your batter into your pan, you pop it in the oven, you gotta wait, you gotta let it go. And you have to know that obviously you're not the one controlling the heat in the oven. Yes, you set the temperature, you put those things again in motion, but ultimately the oven has to do its job, and you have to release that responsibility at that point and have faith. So the thing about the Nine of Cups, and in this particular illustration, it doesn't really show it, or I don't see it. Maybe you do. In the traditional Smith White illustration with the Nine of Swords, there's a pattern of flowers on the blanket, and that pattern often indicates that you needn't worry. There are good things happening. You just need to kind of ground yourself, not to let your mind go amok too much. That's definitely the feeling that I'm getting intuitively today as well. Again, Desert Rose, perhaps there's something you've been working on, efforts in a relationship, working on a creative project, efforts at work, and you haven't necessarily seen the type of results or reception that you want as of yet. You needn't worry. Perhaps your mind is racing about that. You just need to let it go. you've put forth that positive energy, you've put forth that effort and those well intentions into the universe, into your work, and just let it go so that way you'll be able to receive the wonderful things coming your way. Because wonderful things are coming your way. When you put good out, good comes right back to you. Good work, good effort, your heart in the right place, these things totally matter. And again, if you don't see the positive results of them right now, number one, make sure you're opening your eyes. They could be around you. Or you just need to let the passage of time do its thing. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you at tomorrow's daily reading. Take care. Bye now.